Live from the NBC studios, this is South Florida Today.
And welcome back. But this is some interesting stuff I got in my hands. Did you know that 14,000 South Florida residents list selling on eBay as their main source of income? Now, what started off for, I'm sure, a lot of you as an online sort of auction service / hobby has become big business, and to the extent that an eBay business conference is going on right now in Miami to teach people how to make their businesses more efficient. And joining me now, Bob Kupczynski. We went through it phonetically of the U.S. Postal Service. Now, you're also an online seller.
Yes, I've been a power seller on eBay.
But I would imagine the Postal Service gets a big kick from all this online stuff.
Absolutely. Our campaign is sell it on eBay and ship it with the Postal Service, of course.
Well, first of all, what kind of stuff do you sell online?
I tend to buy entire households, estate liquidations, and I sell everything in a house, and I've sold tens of thousands of items on eBay.
I've seen you guys. You guys are the ones, like, you're even beyond, like, people who go to the yard sales. You actually go to the estate sales. You buy everything.
We try to, certainly.
Wow. Now, give me an example. Just share this with some people out there. Something that you picked up for a song, like for next to nothing, that lo and behold on eBay, it ends up generating a lot more of a selling price than you would have thought.
Absolutely. We picked up, we weren't sure what it was for $50. It was a metal face mask, and we put it on eBay, and we found out it was actually an optometrist practice tool from the early 1900s made out of brass. They would insert animal eyeballs into this tool and practice operating. It sold for $2,200.
A little metal face mask. All right. Tell me about the possibility that, hey, here's, Joe or Jane Schmo out there, right? And they're listing an occasional item on eBay, right? Generating some income just to, whatever, go out for a nice dinner or something afterwards. How does it then just end up taking over their business life and becoming their main source of income?
A lot of buyers on eBay tend to get in and get addicted rather quickly, and it is quite an addiction and a lifestyle. We then tend to try to sell to supplement our buying habit.
Yeah.
And it grows from there. And the best advice I can give anybody starting a business is plan to grow. Plan for the growth.
For those of us who are not big online buyers, and Bob Marin, I don't know where he went. I wish he was right here next to me, because Bob really sees the value in it. And I think I can see the value. I'm just so darn hesitant because maybe I'm distrustful or something. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know what I'm getting. If I can't pick it up, look at it, and see it, and feel it, and buy it that way, that's the way I like to do it.
You get scammed. That's the problem.
See, Bob is right. Bob says you can get scammed. I mean, that's got to be a risk.
It's a risk. eBay has a feedback system in place, and that is a little number next to everybody's eBay user ID. If you check that, it is basically a customer satisfaction index. It will tell you how many satisfactory transactions they've had on eBay, and put your trust in that.
All right. And listen, just to give a little kudo to my man, Bob Mayer, nothing but positive, glowing remarks for that man whenever he's always giving me the thumbs up.
Very good.
I want to talk to you, though, now specifically about your job at the post office, and yet you're a big online seller. How can people use what you offer at the post office to limit their time in line? Because these guys, the eBay sellers are in line all the time.
Absolutely. The oldest company in the country, the Postal Service, is actually one of the largest online companies that now exists. You are now able to print your postage from your home computer using the same printer you use for your everyday work, and you can schedule a free carrier pickup. Your letter carrier will pick your eBay packages up at your house, and there's no charge for that. So you no longer have to go to a postal lobby. If you do, we have now installed kiosks, APC machines in our lobbies, and they will be an automated center to handle all your postal transactions.
Really? So wait. So I can use that even if I'm not like a big eBay seller? Can I just limit my time in the line here? I'm trying to glom in.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because sometimes it seems like the post office has got like a whole, I'm not throwing a stone, but almost like the Department of Motor Vehicle line I'm in, and it seems like forever.
The goal is less than 5 minutes wait time in line in the Postal Service.
Really?
It's measured. There's a mystery shopper program that is out there, and it is constantly being measured and improved, and that's one reason these kiosks or APCs were put into effect, and it has reduced that wait time.
Can you tell me a little bit, Bob, about the business conference you've got coming up this week, and are you going to be a part of it?
Yes. Through the week, we're running some eBay days at post offices in this area. That's a 1 hour and a half session where you may come in and get a briefing on how to start an eBay business. Saturday, however, at the Hyatt is eBay University, an intensive 6-hour session. They basically spend about an hour on each of the 6 steps to selling on eBay. It's $59. If you register online, though, at ebay.com/university, you can bring a friend for free.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Bob, you could take me. I could be the free party.
That's right.
Yeah. But just real quick, one last question for you. I've got some stuff that I keep saying, I'm going to sell it at a yard sale, and I never get around to actually having the yard sale. Is there a way that a person can just sort of like, I don't know, maybe ease into this eBay selling stuff?
Absolutely, and what you mentioned was you may not be sure of the value of the item.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Use the research capabilities of eBay. Log on to eBay and search auctions, but also search completed auctions. There's a little checkbox you can search for completed, and it'll kind of give you the market price of what that item has been selling for.
Wow. Bob, do you see this?
Let me ask a quick question. Doesn't eBay actually set the market value? If you put an item up there at no reserve for a week or 10 days, doesn't the winning price usually actually say what the value of the item is?
In an auction format, it does.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Now, I got to ask a real elementary question. What if I list something I want to sell, but nobody just is interested in it and it ends up going for like $1 or something?
Then it sells for $1 unless you put a reserve on it.
Unless you put a reserve, it would sell for the $1. We recommend you would set a minimum opening bid at what you're willing to accept for the item.
Bob, we got to jump here. I just got, it was just so interesting. It really
Thanks,
was.
Lonnie.
Bob
Thanks
Kaczynski, thank you very much. There are sessions this week at the main postal centers in Broward and Miami-Dade, but eBay University convenes Saturday pretty much all day at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in downtown Miami. You can still pre-register. It's interesting as all get out, I'll tell you. Give them a call, 781-821-6734, but we warn you the number is in California, so that's going to cost you a buck or two. Or hey, look, you can also go to our website for a link to eBay selling online. Thanks again, Bob.
Thanks, Lonnie.